Hello everybody, I'm Nubicus Maximus, and today we're going to be covering the Dinobot Power of the Primes Sludge, whom I believe I mistakenly referred to as a Brontosaurus earlier. He is clearly a Diplodocus now that I'm looking at it. One thing again, like I covered with Slug, or Slag as I like to call him, this is a combiner. You get all 5 of these and you can make one really big transformer, and that is really cool, but was not listed anywhere on the packaging. So just keep that in mind. Let's get into this, shall we? Alright, so here we have Sludge. Now, I gotta tell you right off the bat, I like this transformer. This, like Slag or Slug, it's very detailed. It's a good, solid transformer. It's got a lot of points of articulation, and it feels easier to move than the originals. The originals had these huge feet. Now, don't get me wrong, this thing's feet is pretty big too, but they were really flimsy and they didn't have a lot of points of articulation, and very loose and very difficult to get to stand, with a really big wings and back carriage and everything. And this one is very nice, very light, but also seems very firm and solid. It's got a lot of points of articulation. Everything seems to move, can raise and lower his arms. Everything seems really kind of good. I really like this model, and it looks kind of like the other two. It looks, in robot mode at least, almost identical to what its original looked like. So really nice little nod to the original. So let's get these things transformed. Alright, and here we go. And it's kind of got a real short tail compared to the original. One thing I did notice that I always like to point out, this transformer has its tail off the ground. Now, this is purely a dinosaur geek gripe, but the Dinobots dragged their tails, and that wouldn't be how a dinosaur would do it. Ooh, you can actually see through parts of Sludge. That's kind of cool. But other than that, I mean, these two look pretty much identical. This one is much lighter. The newer one is much lighter, but also feels more sturdy as I drop the other one. It doesn't have a whole lot of points of articulation. I mean, it's got the same points that you've got elbow joints and shoulder joints. You don't really have much in the back legs, but I mean, it's a dinosaur. What are you going to do? The mouths do open and close. I've noticed that on all of them so far. They all open and close, which is accurate to the originals. Has the Autobot logo in the same place, although I think I put mine upside down on this one back in the day. But yeah, it is almost exact to the original. It's a nice, sturdy, solid toy. I would think, well, I don't have kids, so I don't know, but I would think your kids would have a hard time destroying it. As a collector, this almost looks exactly like what it was in the original cartoon, in the original toy line. It is a wonderful remake, basically, of the original. It gives you an awful lot of nostalgia along with it, and it's a really sturdy, solid toy. I really like it, and I'm really getting excited to see what these things look like in a giant transformer mode, because it's going to be very unique. But thank you so much for watching. I will post links to all the Dinobots in the description below. Good luck. Have fun.
Bye-bye.